Cases of COVID-19 have reached the 200 mark in PNG. A large number of these confirmed cases are from the nation's capital. While measures have been put in place by the controller supposedly for the public to adhere to, it is clear general compliance is proving difficult for law enforcers like the police to get the general public to abide by these measures. EMTV spoke to the NCD Metropolitan Superintendent, who said ignorance and lack of compliance by the general public of the set measures is a plausible reason why NCD is seeing these surges of new cases.
If they complied in the first lockdown and now the second, if they did, then we wouldn't be at the stage in the first place. We're just now losing the battle because of ignorance of our people. You won't die in 2 weeks. You won't die in 2 weeks. But you will eventually die if we are not careful in this fight against this spike in the virus confirmed cases. So in NCD, as much as we try to enforce curfew, we're also mindful of that people should take this ownership, take the ownership that they must make it safe for all of us.
Expressing disappointment, Perou N'Dranou said this continuous reluctance and ignorance will lead to new cases and deaths with a further extension of the lockdown.
I understand where a lot of our parents are talking about education. We are at this stage that we need to close education institutions because we failed. We failed ourselves in the last few months. If we have observed and obeyed these restrictions and protocols, we should be enjoying our life, including our kids going to schools and working as well. We are now at a current stage because we fail ourselves by not adhering to the protocol from the start.
Also stating that the measures put in place are to safeguard the lives of people.
The protocols and the laws in place for health pandemic act is purposely to safeguard our own life, security, and economy in the end. I would rather be hungry now and lose the privilege of social enjoyment now than be dead tomorrow. And I think that is the message to all of us.
Additionally, the Metsub state it has been quite difficult for the police to get the public to adhere, and that the last thing that enforcers want is to use force.
It's very difficult, I would say, as I said, it's very, very difficult for us to do that. And the last thing we want to do is use force. And we are restraining our police officers to ensure that they do not use force, but talk to the residents and in the form of awareness and asking our people to be compliant. We have gone down too far to answer one situation like this for us to behave well. It needs a constant reminding, it needs constant policing from the authorities in whichever laws it is. So for NCD, it's very difficult for police to enforce whatever is going because our people are still ignorant.
Aret Kora, National EMTV News.